SVG's Jason Dachman here with another episode of SVG Sports Tech On Demand. I'm here with Jerome from Tedial. Jerome, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate you taking the time. First and foremost, where are you calling from? And is everybody in your household, as well as the whole Tedial clan, staying safe and healthy right now?
Yeah, thank you, Jason. Good afternoon. And thank you for giving us this opportunity to talk about everything new at Tedial. And this gives us a really good opportunity now that NAB has been cancelled. So yes, thank you very much for that. So I'm in Belgium, and the whole team in Tedial is working from home in Spain. There's no one in the office, of course, but yeah, so that's the thing. But everyone's safe, so
Good.
that's really good. Yeah, thank
Good.
you.
That's what's most important. So let's kind of start out for those in North America and beyond that maybe aren't as familiar with Tedial, and specifically your guys' SmartLive product that has been around now for a little bit. And I still remember seeing the first demo a couple of years ago and being extremely impressed. So tell us a little about the company and specifically SmartLive.
Yeah, so Tedial is a MAM company. Originally, they've been founded in 2001, so about 20 years on the market, nearly. So this has been the primary focus. We deliver to very big companies, tier one companies. We are definitely one of the best MAM on the market for very end-to-end, say, delivery workflows. Okay. And since 3 years ago, when I joined Tedial, we started to think about going more closer to the live productions, and that's where we started with SmartLive, which is definitely a product aimed at delivering automatic highlight productions on live events in order that the production team can deliver way more content than what they used to do before. So we just create a tool to really increase the number of stories they will be able to tell on one specific event. So that is what is SmartLive, what is about.
Great. Okay. So NAB, again, it's not physically happening this year, but I'm sure that SmartLive still has plenty of new cool features and enhancements that you were going to debut at the show. So give us an overview of what some of those new enhancements are for the SmartLive platform.
Yeah, so as you said, I mean, we started a few years ago. We made the first demonstration like in 2018, I think. But now the product has been shipped. We have customers as well using it, so that's really good. And I'm quite excited to talk about the new features now, which are the fact that we have integrated an AI technology for replay detections, which was really improved the storytelling about the highlights and everything. The second one is being able to provide more graphics layer on top of the video, like lower third or animated graphics that you would like to put on top of the highlights. So that's the two main improvements that we're going to be delivering in 6 weeks or so, just after NAB.
Right.
And also transitions in the EDL. So last year we still had like a cut. So now we definitely can make transitions between segments and everything. So we have focused on improving the quality of the highlights in terms of storytelling with the graphics and the replay detection. Make it smoother at the transitions with the different transitions type that we can deliver. And finally, on the social media side, we have made more improvements on the audience targeting for social network. So basically by age, by gender, these kind of things. So yeah.
Great. And are those all those features kind of a direct response from customers? And
Yeah.
you guys
Yes.
have active users. So
But that,
what are your customers kind of asking of you and asking of the system as it evolves?
well, basically these features, because they were, in the first version, they were just like cuts and without replays. So of course, I mean, when you want to highlight, you want to see the replay. So that was definitely one of the biggest requests. So it took us a few months to do it, but that's no there. Yeah.
Great to hear.
And
So
social media has been quite intense in terms of request as well, because the first thing that they want to do is to publish to social network as quick as they can. So of course, I mean, we had to integrate quite a few requests in terms of social network as well.
yeah, that's going to be the end destination for most of the content created at a SmartLive, right? Is social, that quick, immediate
Yeah.
publication to social of highlights, right?
Yes, but we also can deliver to the traditional TV channels as well. So we can deliver content in high-res, whatever. We completely agnostic. So we can deliver to social, digital, but also to the traditional broadcast programs.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So I wanted to chat with you a little bit because obviously we're in a tough time right now. There are no sports, but when sports do return, it's going to be a very different world in terms of live production, the footprint on site, the workflows that are being used. And I think talking to people in the industry, many are looking towards automated tools like SmartLive, things that might be able to cut down on the head count on site and streamline some things. So, I'm not asking you for a crystal ball prediction, but how do you see the industry changing when it comes back in terms of live production and maybe some of these automated solutions?
Yeah, no, it's for sure that after this COVID-19 pandemic, the world is going to be slightly different. I think that everyone agrees with that. The COVID has just like triggered an acceleration, I would say, in the remote operations. For some broadcasters or customers, it's been a live or die. It was like, okay, so if I don't do anything remote now, I'm not going to produce anything.
Right.
So some of them were really forced to accelerate this. And even though, like, we talk about remote production for years now, but the adoption was not completely done everywhere. And I think that now it's been, they consider that it's a no-brainer. They will have to do it. And COVID has been forced them to do it for sure. The second one is probably an acceleration of the cloud adoption, because for the same reason, right? So remote access and remote productions. So we've seen in the last 2 years that there's been already a very high trend in cloud adoption by our customers, but this pandemic will definitely again accelerate it, and the curve will be more exponential, I would guess, on this, definitely. As you said, automation for me is a no-brainer as well. It means cost reduction. So in the end, when you look at the difficult times that our customers have now, because losing revenues, there is no sport, as you say, they lose revenues in advertisement and everything. So it's going to be tough times for them. So tools which help them reduce their cost is definitely something interesting for sure. But I don't want to minimize this impact on us as well, because I think that our customers and some of them will probably delay investments anyway.
Sure.
So it's going to be probably, we will see the impact probably end of 2020 and early 2021, if even later. Hope not too long, but probably that this will have a business impact on our revenue as well, definitely. So
yeah, I'm sure, of course. But at the same time, there'll be, two things happening. Obviously, delayed investment as a result of lower budgets, but smaller budgets. But also, like you said, a move to automation, I think, is inevitable at this point. You're going to see a lot more investment in automation. How do you think automation and systems like SmartLive are going to play a role moving forward? Do you see the adoption accelerating dramatically immediately, or will it be more gradual as it has been in years past?
I don't have any crystal ball on this. I don't know, but yeah, I guess yes, that it would accelerate a little bit, like the cloud or the remote productions. It's everything is tied up to cost, and just like controlling costs. So again, this should accelerate the things. But we do not only sell SmartLive. That's why I'm saying that we're going to have an impact on the revenue. On the whole MAM and the end-to-end MAM, probably that it's going to be a bit tough on this side for sure.
Well, we're all in it together. We're all just trying to get through this period and hopefully some sense of normalcy sooner than later. But when sports do return, I'm sure that we'll be checking in and talking more. So, Jerome, thanks so much for taking the time. Really, really appreciate it. And please stay safe, stay healthy, and our thoughts to the entire Tedial team.
Thank you, Jason, again for this opportunity. And goodbye. Good luck. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.
Thanks, Jerome. For more episodes of SVG Sports Tech On Demand, stay tuned to sportsvideo.org and the SVG YouTube channel.